So joining us now from the House Oversight and Financial Services Committee, Florida Congressman Byron Donalds. And you just saw the speech. It was really putting the world on notice that the U.S. is open for business, but also the United States will not be taken advantage of anymore. Have we seen a shift now in global power over the past 77 hours?
We absolutely have. I think for the vast majority of the American people, it's about damn time. We have seen year after year, decade after decade, where terrible trade deals and weak politicians have ceded our sovereignty and our economic strength to other countries around the world. And Donald Trump is coming in and saying, enough of that. America's going to be dominant. It's going to be number one. And I think that the faulty logic, frankly, in the Democratic Party, but then also with some Republicans, has been that if every other country can rise, even if it means America has to stagnate or slightly decline, it's better for everybody. But that's not the way the real world works. The way the real world works is somebody's got to be the leader, somebody's got to be the most dominant, and then demonstrate through your work ethic, your ingenuity, what is possible to other nations, and then they can rise themselves by following America's lead. That's Donald Trump's philosophy. That's the American people's philosophy, and that's what everybody at Davos heard today.
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting. America has sort of been carrying the bill, paying the bill for Europe when it comes to a number of the things that Europe deals with related to their security. Do you think Europe is going to step up now that President Trump has sort of put them on notice today?
They're going to drag their feet. They're going to hem and haw. But the truth of the matter is they need to step up. NATO's been in existence for more than 80 years now. They can have the ability to pay for their defense. We should allow them to do so. It should be far more of a shared expense as we move forward. And I think especially considering the fact that the nature of warfare is changing from when NATO was brought together to what the future is going to be, everybody's going to have to chip in on this thing. It can't just be America doing it alone, paying for it alone. They need to step up.
Representative, Trump called out the biggest bank CEOs right to their face today. Listen to this.
I hope you start opening your bank to conservatives, because many conservatives complain that the banks are not allowing them to do business within the bank, and that included a place called Bank of America. They don't take conservative business. And I don't know if the regulators mandated that because of Biden or what, but you and Jamie and everybody, I hope you're going to open your banks to conservatives, because what you're doing is wrong.
So the accusation is that the Bank of America wasn't lending to conservative customers. They have also worked out with Biden's DOJ and Treasury Department during the January 6th probe. They sort of helped them with that. What kind of message do you think that was?
That message was, we are not playing these type of fascistic games anymore. The banks, they have a responsibility to cater to all customers in the United States. They don't get to pick and choose simply because of somebody's politics. That's awful. It's disgusting. And it's something that was brought back to us by the Democrats and by the radical ESG movement, which in part was coming out of Davos, Switzerland. So what Donald Trump is telling them is, get back to just doing business. Get out of the game of politics. That's not your lane. Let us deal with that on Capitol Hill. But if you're going to be a commercial bank in the United States, open your doors to the American people. Let them choose if they want to bank with you or work with you or not. That's their decision. They shouldn't be blackballed because they support a politician or a political party.
Congressman Byron Donalds from the great state of Florida. Seems like the pendulum is swinging back. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.